Devaki Amma herself says, when Krishna was born, it's a pretense, vidambanam. In Sanskrit, vidambanam. That you are born in my womb is a pretense. Means it's not real. It's just an appearance. But when Krishna is born in our hearts, it's real. It's real. Because he cannot take birth. All pervading. How can he take birth? There is no place for him to manifest because every place he is already there. We are not aware of his presence. To be aware of his presence is the birth of Krishna. And Krishna, we saw, is one who attracts consciousness, knowing which your vasanas are scrapped. Krishna means karshati. Knowing whom your inner psyche is plowed to sow the seeds of devotion. Again, karshati. That Krishna, who is ever there, never born, but appears to be born. Therefore, she herself says, this is a pretense. Vidambanam. Janma karma cha me divyam yo veti tattvataha tektva deham punarjanma na vidyati. One who knows the secret of my birth. What is the secret of his birth? Unborn appeared to be born. Secret of my karma. What is the secret of his karma? Actionless appeared to be acting. Actionless appeared to be acting. He can only know when he knows the essence of Krishna. And once you know the essence of Krishna, you become Krishna. And Krishna never had birth, you will not have birth. Very simple logic. Not having birth, you miss. What did Krishna miss? What will Krishna miss? What will Krishna miss being everywhere? What will he miss? How will he miss? He is everywhere. You also will not miss anything. You understand? That's how many people don't come, because they don't miss anything. Till we feel the presence of this Krishna in our hearts, we, out of our own choice, go on suffering. It's purely our choice. No Krishna, thereafter, there cannot be any Trishna. No Krishna, no Trishna. K-N-O-W, Krishna. N-O, Trishna. How to know that? Shut your mind to the outside world. Lock yourself in. Get wedded to the mind and intellect. Wedded in your bosom. Locked up inside. Locked up inside. That Krishna, when your mind is shut completely to outside, totally dark, nishite, tamaudbhute, total darkness. If you know a little of the outside world, you cannot experience him fully. Why? You can't be awake and sleep at the same time. Sleep and dream at the same time. Only some people are capable in the class. Otherwise, you can't be sleeping and waking, and sleeping or dreaming. If you are in total sleep, you can't dream. Right? Neither waking nor sleeping, he will dream. How will I sleep to the world outside? Why should I sleep? Don't sleep, but don't complain. Don't sleep, don't complain. Because whatever you want, you being Bhagavan, you will get it. You want the world, you will get it. What is the world? Death and sorrow, you will get it. Guaranteed. Death and sorrow, you will get it. You want Bhagavan? Just look at the essence of the world that you are wanting. Just look at the support of the world that you are wanting. Just look behind the world. You will discover there is eternal, blissful consciousness that's yourself. It's not in you, it's yourself. Don't say in me, outside. Bhagavan is everywhere. There is no in, there is no out. He alone is there. You are not seeing. He alone is there. You are not seeing. Water alone is there. You are not seeing. You are enamored by the wave. You are enamored by the bubble. Therefore, you see the birth. Therefore, you see the death. Therefore, in between all sorrows. See the water. Absolute stillness. No change. Blissful play with the forms. Inside Rama, outside Raja. Gurudev's words. Inside Rama, outside Raja. This is yours any given time. Whatever may be your situation. All body paining, mind disturbed. Everything is a problem. Problems are problems because of your giving value to something which has no value. Which has no value. What do you do when you are seeing the news? Somebody has been mowed down by a vehicle. Taking breakfast and seeing. Taking coffee and seeing. It doesn't affect you that much. All the news that we see there, the tragedies, right, are your own pastime. That's why they put it. Several people have said, why do you write all sorts of stories, produce all sorts of films, all the time only these things? They said that is what the audience want. News channels, let them put bhajans. Even his wife and daughter won't be there. You want masala, and therefore they do it. And then you don't complain. That's the thing. We don't say, don't go for it. Don't complain. Because what it has, that alone it can give. What it has, that alone it can give. 6 days I've been asking these people to get me a book for, vertigo. Chinmaya bookstall, please go and get a book on vertigo. They are not able to do. And I asked another very simple thing. I know how to use the link Zoom. I do not know how to form a link. Please get me a book. They could not. Then I said, I've been continuously losing on shares. Get a book on the secret of making money, becoming quickly rich They could not. Why? They are not there. How will you get happiness where it is not there? Senses, sense objects can only give you sorrow. Dukkha yonayaha. Dukkha yona. I don't say that. You just now took coffee. When you were singing, I went that way. If there is no coffee, you had happiness. Why did you take it? Why are you waiting, seeing the watch 6:05? The cook will come. I'll get coffee. Why were you waiting? The joy was not in the coffee. My mind was reminding me 6:05, have a coffee. It was disturbed. When I drank the coffee, that agitation subsided. Where did it subside? In me. And it found happiness. It went focused out to coffee, it got agitated. When you got coffee, it settled in me, it found happiness. And do say coffee gives me happiness. Sorrow. Hindi coffee. Coffee has coffee sorrow. Right? Try. Reduce your desires for 1 month or 2 months. Reduce your dependency. See how your mind is there. Desires, your enjoyments makes waves of agitations. Before, in and through, after the enjoyment, what is left is only agitation. When you sleep, greatest problems you still have. Nothing has changed in your this thing. Tomorrow you have to go to court, criminal court. Nothing has changed. Pain, back pain, leg pain. Nothing has changed. But in sleep, nothing you know. Why? You know them through your mind. What is this mind? Has it got any intrinsic value? The mind? 1 minute it is happy, other minute it is agitated, next minute it is sad. Tell me, is the mind is happiness, agitation, or sorrow? What you focus, that the mind faithfully gives you. In sleep, the mind is absent. That's all the difference. To bring this state of sleep into waking is called samadhi. Is called samadhi. How do you do that? Simple. Turn the attention from OET to the consciousness. From OET to the consciousness. You can do it. You can do it now. You don't have to master all the 18 chapters of Gita, 11 Upanishads, Brahma Sutra. No. Right now you decide. It's yours. You don't decide because your mind is in coffee. That's all. As simple as that. And see all the agitations that it creates. Took coffee. Cook was in a good mood. He gave me a big tumbler. And me, after coffee, I should drink water. Big tumbler, 3 glasses of water. When I came here, I'm scared in between whether I have to go to bathroom. Dukkha yonayaha. Dukkha yonayaha. So all that you have to do is shut to the world, nishite, dark, awake to Krishna. He is not born. You have to awake to him. He is ever there. He is ever there, waiting for you. waiting for you, playing his flute. You can't hear that. You can't hear his flute. Why? You put it in mute. That is awakening of Krishna. The moment it is awakened, you are liberated. But there is a process of getting rid of the vasanas and final ego. When this Krishna is born, that time itself you are liberated. All chains fall from Vasudeva. All gatekeepers' senses sleep. Go through the samsara waters. He gives you protection, Adishesha. And the waters, samsara's troubles, try to reach here. If you keep him on your head, he puts his foot down. They cannot go beyond this. He puts his foot down. They cannot go beyond this. We have faith on our bank balance. We have faith on our friends. We have faith on our children. We have no faith on Krishna. Therefore, you don't get it. Na karmana, na prajaya, dhanena, tyagena, yekena, amritatva manusha. So, liberation, immortality, bliss, mortality, sorrow, bondage is what? You are seeing Krishna, shutting yourself to Krishna. That's all the difference. That's all the difference. So for that, what should I do? Sadhana? Nothing you have to do. He is ever there. Just warn him like Yashoda. Warn him. He is there all the time, playing his flute, singing his Gita. Nothing is audible to you. Nothing is audible. So much of noise is not audible. Therefore, first he should be felt in you. Krishna Janma. He should be felt in you. Then nurture him, nourish him to express more and more by eliminating the few vasanas that were left over. Even after jnana, you will be troubled by the vasanas. It doesn't matter for a jnani because he experiences both simultaneously. Tapovan Maharaj, example, standing in Ganges water, below cool, above sun. He is reasonably happy. When the sun is too hot, take a dip into the waters. Take a dip into Krishna when it is too hot. But what is the charm in this world? So slowly reduce it. Slowly reduce it. The process of reducing them, eliminating the rest of the vasanas is Krishna's life in Brajabhrumi, Vrindavan. The moment he comes there, it's a sattvic place. All devas were there. All the people born in Brajabhumi are devas. Sattvic place. Place where they know only one thing, love. Brajabhumi, they do not know money. They do not know power. They do not know politics. They know only love, love, love. Nothing else. And that is the atmosphere where the spiritual urge can flower more and more, more and more. One by one of the negative things drop. Symbolic of dropping the vasanas, negative vasanas, offering to Bhagavan. All your vasanas, all your these things, you cannot get rid of them. Offer them to Bhagavan. Offer them to Bhagavan. Gopyakamat bhayat kamsaha dveshyad chedyad in rupaha sambandhad vrishnayaha snehad yuyam bhaktya vayam vibho. Offer it to him. He will take it. And you will be purified. All of you, I don't know whether you remember Gurudev's famous thing of telling, all our gods are unemployed. They are standing in the temple. Give me your mind. I will purify and give it to you. In that second, nobody gives a big list. Gives a big list. Nobody gives the mind. And how we claim ourselves to be intelligent, because you know, whatever you ask, Bhagavan will give. That's why you are asking. Why don't you ask, Bhagavan, give yourself to me? Then you have everything. Why do you ask piecemeal? And how do you call yourself intelligent? How do you call yourself intelligent? Why do you get upset? Somebody calls you Arivirika. Only time somebody said the truth. Right? So offer yourself. Poisonous vasanas. Give it to him. And then the ego dies. Fragrance for 100 yojanas. Each yojana is about 8 miles, 10 kilometers. Putana gave her poisonous vasanas to Bhagavan. Bhagavan took that. And then when Putana has to be cremated, they had to cut her into pieces. And the entire area was fragrant with Suvasana. Durvasana, Bhagavan took. Suvasana. Maschagandhi. Maschagandhi, when Siddha saw the Rishi, Parashara, became Sugandhi. Satyavati. Maschagandhi, Satyavati. Why? Saya Rishi. All of us are Maschagandhis. Meet a Rishi, hold on to him, then you become Sugandhi. That is Putana's story. Some words are so beautiful. Let me recite. They are so beautiful there, especially when she cries, Vitriya, Vidya, Vidya, Vidya. Oh, before that, I go there. Last 3 days, I've been missing this to quote what Shankara says of Krishna, the Advaitic master. Nityanandaika rasam satchinmatram swayam jyotihi purushottam ajam yisham vande Shri Yadavadhisham Nityanandam. You know that, I don't have to explain. Ajam, unborn. Ajan, unborn. Born in Yadavakula. Means what? Birth is Vidambanam. Or, instead of saying Vidambanam, he can be both. He can be with form, without form. That's said in Brihadaranyaka. Next, he quotes Brihadaranyaka. Janantu tatra bijam haribhaktya jnanino yesyuhu murtam cha amurtam cha dveve brahmano rupe murtam cha with form, amurtam cha without form. Bhagavan has these two. Upanishad says. That he quotes Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Iti Upanishad, he himself says. Upanishads quotes this. Right? Tayoho va dvau bhaktau bhagavadupadistau. There are therefore, because there are two dimensions of Bhagavan, there are two dimensions of, two types of devotees. Because he has two dimensions, two types of seekers. What is the pun? He says, Kleshad, Akleshad, Va Bhakti Syat. One is with difficulty. The other is pleasant. You choose. You want to say Nirguna Bhakti? Brahma Sutras, Sharirika Mimamsa, Satyandrutam Mithuni Krutya. Come on, go to hell. Simple Krishna, right? Makan Misri, right? Rasa Leela tomorrow. And then Rukmani Kalyanam dinner. Enjoy. It's your choice. You want to see Krishna this way? He says that. I didn't say. Shankara Advaitin says that. Shankara Advaitin says, Klesha Adva, Aklesha Adva. With difficulty or without difficulty, you choose. Who says? Advaitin. Right? Balagraha, child lifter. Graha, holding. Balagraha, child lifter, specialized in that. She got Nobel Prize. Right? Tatra, Vichinvati, searching. Shishun, searching the child, because he is ordered any child born on that day, kill. She went on searching, and here he came. Yadruchaya, accidental. Whenever Yadruchaya comes in Bhagavatam, it comes in 5-6 places. The meaning is accidental. Implication is that's Bhagavan's will. That is Bhagavan's will. Yadruchaya. Nandagruhe Asadantakam. She enters into Nandagruha. Whom he sees? Asadantakam, who destroys falsehood. Asadantakam, Balam, child, Pratichinna Nija Uru Tejasam, covering, concealing his real resplendence. Nija Uru Tejasam, concealing his resplendence. Dadarsha talpe agnyamiva ahite basi. Dadarsha, she saw. Talpe, in the bed. Agnyariva, like the fire, covered by basi, dust, she saw. Then, Vibudyatam balaka marika graham characharatma sa nimilite kshanaha anantamaropya dangam antakam yatha buragam saptam abuddhayava rajjudi. Go to Kausi, ask her the word meanings. You cannot enjoy it in translation. Every word is so beautiful. Every word is so beautiful. Vibudya, having known that she is a child lifter and killer, he closed his eyes, right? As though he has not seen, pretended. You know, Krishna's stories for 5,000 years, 5 crores of people see him differently, enjoy him in different ways. Kavis talk about this closing the eyes. Some of them say he closed the eyes and consulting Shiva. You took hala hala, you know. When the ocean was churned, how did you take it? Because now I had to take the poison. I had to take the poison. Shiva, please tell me the secret. He's asking him. And close the eyes. Ask Rama, Rama, you killed a woman, Tataki. Is it dharma? How should I do now? He closed his eyes, asked Lakshmi Devi, sorry, don't mistake me. I have no choice. Now I have to take her breast. Lakshmi Devi is right. Like that, he closed his eyes and consulting all the people. These are all Kavi's chamatkaras. They enjoy like that. Right? And then what happens? Anantam aropya danka mantakam, she has taken and put him on her shoulders. How? Yatha uragam supta buddhaya varajjudihi. Sleeping snake, you put on this thing thinking it's a rope. Normal example in Vedanta is, you take the snake to be the rope. That's not dangerous. Here, you take the snake that's going to bite you and think it's a rope and put it on you. That's what Potana did. Took the snake, thought it's a rope. You understand? Now you see how he roped her. Gadham karabhyam Bhagavan prapidya gadham. Very strongly his grip. Who can get out of his grip? Only mistake you do. In your life, don't do that. Once you tell Bhagavan, by mistake also, I am yours, he doesn't leave you. Don't do that. I am yours, he doesn't leave you. And that is his grip. Gadham prapidya, holding on strongly. Tat prana is samam. He didn't drink milk alone. Along with our pranas. Tat prana is samam. Rosha samanvito. Korinda, koma. Kovatodu kudikrara. Rosha samanvitam. She couldn't take it. Muncha, muncha, vutiya. Sa muncha, ite alam, porum. Udvara, Nanda Sonai, you be careful. Never say to God once, I am yours. He won't leave. Example given for Karmakanda. Why Devas give you this thing? Devas also want devotees because their food, ahara, comes from the devotees offering. Devas need food. Only Brahman doesn't need. Right? They need. And you go to temple, you give. You give food. Therefore, they give you what you want. And they're counting sheep. I had 100. One is missing. It's all said in the Upanishad. One is missing. They are counting which devotee is coming, which devotee is not coming. So, God, if you say only once, I am yours, they don't leave you. They are counting the sheep. So, Bhagavan, muncha, he will leave. He will take it as a Telugu, munchu. Drown me. Right? And then, Dakhyamanasya dehasya dhuma cha agaruhu saurabaha uttitaha krishna nirmuktaha. freed from sins by Sri Krishna, Krishna nirmuktaha, dahyamanasya, of the body that's being bound, all place about 100 miles. Only Shaurabham, only beautiful divine fragrance. Why? Because Krishna took off all the poison. Now you read all the Puranas and say, Ravana is a Rakshasa, Kumbhakarna is a Rakshasa, Hiranyakashipu is a Rakshasa. No doubt. But what are you? Because for them to take back to his home, Bhagavan has taken 4 avatars to take back home. So you judge that he is a Rakshasa. Problem is not in them, your judgment. You are no better because Bhagavan has not even noticed you. You don't exist for him. You don't exist for him. Similarly, Putana and all that, let's not judge. They had so much of punya, little left over, they offered to Bhagavan, they got emancipated. Then comes the Shakata Ashura. Shakata, the wheel of birth and death, the cart. How do you get rid of it? Keep Bhagavan under it, in the heart. He will kick it off. He will kick it off. Then comes Trunavarta. Trunavarta is what? Whirlwind, what? Your desires. Your desires. What do we want in life? I want a few thousand crores. You get it if you continuously work for it. If you continuously work for it, you will get. Enough? Happy? No. 1,000 crores is not enough. I want more. Enough? No. At some time, enough. But I want that political power. Enough? No. I want to marry that lady. Enough? No. Sorrow is not enough. So, want to marry these, want to marry. By finite, how can you get infinite? Adhruvaihi dhruvam katham labhyate. Adhruvaihi, that which is finite, infirm, how will you get something which is firm? Adhruvaihi dhruvam. Logically absurd. How can finite give you infinite? How can that is itself unstable can give you something stable? Through desires, how can you ever get fulfillment? Through desires. Drop desires. What was there behind the desires is the fullness, immortality, bliss. To get immortality, to get bliss, you don't have to do anything. Drop the mind. What is the mind? Your desires. What is the mind? Your desires. Drop them. You are God. God plus man, mind is man, said our Gurudev. Man minus mind is God. Yagena ekena amrutatva manashu. So Trunavarta tried to, through the desires, grab the infinite. Nobody can. It was so heavy, infinite. Through desires you cannot fulfill. He dropped dead carrying it. He dropped dead. That's what happens to all of us. Angam, galitam, palitam, mundam, dasana vihinam, jatam, tundam. Tadapina munchati, asha pindam. How much we are enjoying? How much when we are enjoying? When our mind is not on real life. For the time being, you turned it here. You can do it all through. Let things be there. What you have to attend that minute, you do it. What you have to attend, you do it. Rest on him and then do. Let the mind rest on him, do. That's all, as simple as that. As simple as that. We don't. Because we have more faith on this than Bhagavan. We have more faith on sorrow because it is tangible. Bhagavan is not tangible. Yesterday we were talking all about surrender. I will give you an extra clue today. Surrender is to surrender to his will. Right? What do you do when you surrender? What do you mean by that? He will take care of everything. That means you expect him, when you surrender, to take care of everything. What did you surrender then? You expect him to take care. Something goes wrong. Bhagavan kaiya utta. Where did you surrender? What did you surrender? It doesn't happen. Best way to surrender is, I give you 2 clues. Best way to surrender is, I give you 2 clues. Practice this. What he gives, I need. What he doesn't give, I do not need. If he gives me sorrow, I need. If he doesn't give me joy, I don't need. If he gives me money, I need. If he doesn't give me money, I don't need. This surrender cannot fail you. What he gives, I need. What he doesn't give, I don't need. This surrender cannot fail. This cannot fail. He doesn't give you health, you don't need it. He doesn't give you wealth, you don't need it. He doesn't give you sleep, you don't need it. Try. Few years you will find it is true. Try. Few years you will find it true. Worth it. Otherwise, all your time, all your life, all your lives, you are a slave to everything. Important thing, somebody calls you stupid, finished, your peace is gone. That day you have done several wrong things. Drove the car rash, hit up that thing, whatever is there, pedestrian. And then you die, problem would have solved. But you have killed 4 or 5 people. And then you go to jail. Why? Somebody called you stupid. You couldn't take it. But you have to prove it. You did it. How little is my ego? How little? Somebody can destroy my peace. Or they are all real. Somebody says, oh, you are really, I tell you, great man. Excited. Go home. Wife shows the mirror. Finished. Right? Why are we so dependent on the world? If you get a bad name, you need it. Take it. Do not resist it. What is this good name? What is this bad name? It's an opinion of somebody. Have you to depend on somebody's opinion? God told me Gurudev, one mantra. I should not get angry, not to please others, not to please even gods, for your own self-respect. For my self-respect, I should not get angry, not to get a certificate from you. What is your certificate worth to me? What's your certificate worth for me? Practice these things, you will be in heaven. Simple things, guaranteed heaven and beyond. Guaranteed heaven and beyond. Don't question his intelligence. Again, Gurudev says, can the painting question the painter? Can the painting question the painter? So what he gives, you need. What he doesn't give, you don't need. He gives you humiliation. Take it as prasad. Tell God, thank you. Tell God, thank you. He gives you calamity. Cry, but tell God, thank you. I have been repeating this for the 50th time in the last 5 days. Because this is all you have to learn. Krishna's story, all of you know. Probably you will talk better than me. Because I am not even a graduate. College dropout. So you will talk better than me, all of you. But this you have to know. Because God sent me through several colleges for me to learn all this. So Trishna, you cannot satisfy because you cannot, Trishna is finite, cannot carry the infinite. That is Trunavarta. Then comes 8th, Namakarana. 8th chapter, Namakarana. Garg Maharaj comes. He is the guru of Vasudevas and all that. Comes to Nandagopal's house because he knows Krishna is here and only Vasudeva sent. Balarama is here. So to name both. But pretends as if he doesn't know. He said, I'm passing this way, I came. Nanda Baba also didn't know these people are Vasudeva's children. He didn't know. But he said, such a Mahatma has come home, Garga has come home. Please do the Namakarana for them. And he says, if I do the Namakarana, everybody will think that they are Vasudeva's children because I am their Kulaguru. And these children will die. Nanda Baba said, do not worry. Secretly do. Nobody will know. Why all this drama? Why he should beg? That is Bhagavan's wish. Bhagavan's wish, Garg has to name them. Nobody can change it. What he decides, nobody can change it. What he decides otherwise, you cannot get it. That's why I said only two things. What he gives, you need. What he doesn't give, you don't need. He doesn't punish you because you were bad. For him, there is nobody bad. People who see others bad, Peter talks about Paul. When Peter talks about Paul, he talks more about Peter than Paul. How do I say you are bad? Because my mind is corrupted. I see only evil things. Who is bad? Everybody is evolving in their own way. Everybody is evolving in their own way. Can a graduate call in LKG boy stupid? You are fumbling, you are making mistakes. Who is stupid? Can a postgraduate call this fellow stupid? Can a doctorate call him stupid? Nobody is evil. All of them are growing, shedding off all their encrustations, negative things with which they were packed. The package has had a lot of problems. Each package is being dropped. Content is the same, Krishna inside. So never, never, never judge anybody. Nor do not judge yourself also. Because both are Krishna only. Atmaninda, Atmastuti, Paraninda, Parastuti. All belong to the ego. Atmaninda, Atmastuti. Paraninda, Parastuti. All belong to the ego. And that fellow pretends as your best friend, digs your grave. First, eliminate that fellow. Eliminate that fellow. How many people have asked me, all that is okay, sir. Everybody I should see God everywhere. Agreed. How can I see God in my mother-in-law? Huh? Why? Why your mother-in-law is behaving like that? She loves her son so much and she feels insecure with you. So what is the basis of her having a problem with you? Love only. It's only love. What do? Understand her and laugh it off. But if you laugh it off before her, she will again get upset. Pretend as though you are hurt. Pretend as though you are hurt. Because if you're not hurt, her scheme is failed. Pretend. But inside, enjoy. Inside, enjoy. This Amma, so many years, she's still a child. Enjoy. She's still a child. Nobody is bad. You must come to this understanding if you want to get rid of sorrow. Nobody, nothing is ever bad because all are various forms of Krishna. All are various forms of Krishna. He comes in different forms. He comes in different forms. Gurudev's beautiful example. My child plays in all dirty waters, rainy season, complete dirt. I was searching everywhere. I couldn't find. Suddenly the child comes. What will the father or mother do? Wash, I want to hug you. Will they say that? They will hug him. My child is dirty one time, clean one time, but it's my child. There are only two things that can make you happy or sorrow. Love all, happy. Judge all. Out of them, finished. Love all, mind diffuses. Judge all, mind differentiates. So therefore, Garg Maharaj comes. In between, story also comes. Bhagavatam also comes. What am I to do? My Guru, my God, from here tells they're all lovely people. Tell them these things, and he does. I can't stop him. So he gives names. He's Rama. Because he's strong, he's called Balarama. Name is only Rama. All the three you get in Puranas, name is only Rama. One is Kodandarama because he has Kodanda. Other is Parasurama because he has Parasu. Other is strong, therefore he is Balarama. Name is only Rama. What is Rama? Ramayati. Ramati. One who rebels and makes other rebel. One who rebels and makes other rebel. That's called Rama. And this man, how can I name him? He goes on changing colors. He goes on changing colors. At some time, he was white. Some other time, he was Pita. Now he is Krishna. A man who goes on changing colors, can I name him? Anyway, I name him. Now he is dark, so Krishna. Why is he dark? Why is he dark? Because so much of light for you outside world, you cannot see him. When there is so much light, you can't see. So much. That's what one of the explanations for sleep. In sleep, only consciousness is there. And because it is there, it is so effulgent. Mind and intellect are not seen or felt. Right? So is Krishna because you have put floodlights everywhere. You have put floodlights everywhere. Namakarana, Bova. Then starts the Bala Leelas. Then starts the Bala Leelas. These gopis, because Sakshat Ananda before you, Paramananda, how can anybody be not attracted? There is a beautiful story going to come, but to know what I am talking, I will just now tell also. Then also, if I remember, I will tell. When once Krishna became all the cows and calves, because the children have been stolen by Brahma, the mothers started loving their children. See the words. All their children, cows and calves, were stolen by Brahma. And now, their mothers, when the children came, started loving them. See the beauty, as they used to love Krishna. Are you able to see what I'm telling? Their mothers started loving their children as they used to love Krishna. That means they never loved their children as much as they loved Krishna. They never loved their children as much as they loved their children. And therefore, the gopis don't want to miss him. But how can I all the time bud into somebody's house? I also like several of you. Can I bud into your house whenever I like? Why bud into your house? I feel like speaking telephone. Can I do it? I can't. I can't do. So they cannot enter into Krishna's house. And that too, they may be nomads. But Nanda is nomad's king. He is king. King's house, how can they enter whenever they like? So they come with an excuse, telling cock and bull stories about Krishna. Not really cock and bull, he does also. The purpose is not to complain on Krishna. Purpose is to see him. It's all said in Bhagavatam. Don't think my imagination. It's all said in Bhagavatam. What all he does, let us see. Akhila Kala Adi Guru Krishnasya Gopyaha Ruchiram Bhiksha Kaumaram Chapalam Shrunvatya Kila Tanmaturiti Havuchuhu Samagataha. Who is Krishna? Why he is so attractive? Akhila Kala Guru. He is the teacher of all arts. Somebody asked, why all your arts are, woven with mostly Krishna stories, dance, music, bhajans, sometimes Rama, Krishna and Rama. Why? The answer was, Veda Vyasa and Valmiki took them to that heights. We cannot improve on that. Veda Vyasa and Valmiki took them to that height, so we cannot improve on that. So, Akhila Kala Guru. Akhila Kala Guru. Akhila, all. What are the colors? Stealing. Also. Stealing. Also. What does he steal? Navaneta. The new vasanas that you get, which will give you sorrow. When you are doing, churning, Krishna, 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 mind is there, vasanas don't come to you. The new vasanas, Aga may also go to him. Because he steals it. He steals your vasanas, the new vasanas. Because he doesn't want you to be bound by them. Old vasanas, what to do? Gopika Vastrapaharna. He takes the vastras. I'll come to that. So this is stealing. What is the stealing in that? Chitta chora manum. You understand? He really steals your chitta. He really steals your chitta. So they come there to complain against Krishna to mother. What all they say? Vachan, Munchan, Kochid Asamaye, Krosha, Sanjataha, Hasaha, stay. Sometimes he comes, it's not the time to leave the calves for milk. Because everybody has a particular time when they leave the calves, other milk they should take. But this man comes. All milk belongs to the calves. How dare you take? So Asada, in the wrong time, he leaves them. And when they ask, Krosha, he gets angry. Krosha. He sees like this. You understand? Krosha. Dadipayaha. Steyaha. Tirda. Steyana. Tirda. Swadu Attayacha Dadipayaha Kalpitaihi Steya Yogaihi. Steya Yoga. You know Karma Yoga. You know Bhakti Yoga. You know Jnana Yoga. Do you know stealing yoga? That is Steya Yoga, Krishna's. Why? Through that he unites them. Through stealing their Navanita and Prarabdha Karmas, he unites. Therefore, stealing is a yoga, Steya Yoga. He has to take it. Therefore, Kalpitaihi, he creates a arrangement through which he can reach there. Right? And it is there, he distributes to everybody. Not there, what he does do. Kalpitaihi Steya Yoga. Markan Bokshayan. In his house also he does. So what does he do with that? Markan, Korangu. Every time, why does he feed Korangu? Purva Janma, Rama Avatar, they helped him. Rama Avatar, they helped him. Markan Bokshayan. Vibhajati, distributes. Chet Nasti, there is no butter. Bhandan Bhinatti, he breaks the pot. No vasanas left in you. What will he do? Break the pot. No vasanas left in you. Break the pot. 1 minute, சீக்கிரமா ஏதாவது கிருஷ்ண நாமம் பாடுங்க. ஏதாவது பாடுங்க. 1 minute. How does he enter dark places? Because they don't keep outside knowing this man. How does he enter dark places? Because of the stones he wears, Their luster. He enters there and steals. And steals. And then once everybody come and said, he is eating mud. He is eating mud. Balaram also said. Yashodhamma says, everybody is saying, your Anna also is telling, you are eating mud. Unga Annan kuda solran. I'm eating mud. You know what is it? See the beautiful words. Naham bachitvanamba. Amma nan saapillama. Poi solran. Exact words. Naham bachitvanamba. Sarve mithya. Mithyabi shamshinaha. Ellarum poi solrama. Mithyabi venmana para. அங்க பார்த்தா ஆல் யூனிவர்ஸ் ஆர் தேர். எல்லாம் உள்ள இருக்கிறது இங்க எப்படி வெளியில சாப்பிட முடியும்? அப்ப அவரு பொய் சொன்னாரா? சொல்லல. மற்ற பேரு பொய் சொல்லிருக்கா. நான் சாப்பிடலம்மா, அவ பொய் சொல்றா, நீ வேணும்னா பாரு. பார்த்தா எல்லாம் இருக்கு. இந்த அம்மா அப்படியே அசந்துட்டாங்க. அப்படியே அசந்துட்டா அப்புறம் ப்ராப்ளம். கொஞ்ச நேரத்தில் அந்த மாயை எடுத்துட்டாரு. அந்த வேர்டிங் பாருங்க, அதான் பியூட்டி. எல்லாரும் போய் மித்யா, all are telling lies அம்மா. நீ பாரு, exact words. You think I am dramatizing? No, Vyasa's exact words. And then this is the 8th skanda. 9th and 10th are Damodara Leela. We'll come to that. Because the 11th less, still some Bala Leelas are connected. I'll come to that. So in the 11th, these gopis, we all do with children. Samatille, ama, adu konda. Ni samatille, dance adu. Samatille, paadu. இதுவரையிலும் நியாயம், இதுவரையிலும் நியாயம். சமத்தில செருப்பு கொண்டா பகவான, இதுக்குமா இதுல நான் படிக்கிறேன், செருப்பு கொண்டா, அந்த செருப்பு அவர் கொண்டாடுவாரு. அதனால்தான் பகவான். ஏன்னா அகங்காரம் கிடையாது, அகங்காரம் கிடையாது. அதனால்தான் பகவான். ஏமா English? Yeah. Okay. Whenever you are emotional, want to speak, you will speak in the language which you are used to. Because I can't say mother tongue, because that's neither my father's tongue. Right? Right? But that's what we are used to it. All our South Indians in Bombay, Delhi, speak only at home in Hindi. Most of the people in Tamil Nadu, they may be Telugu, they may be Hindi, they will speak only in Tamil. Right? So it says, Gopibihi stobitaha, praised. Gopibihi stobitaha, praised. Samat. Ni samatilla anrutyad, he will dance. Dance panne, dance. Bhagavan, Balavati like a child, Kochidi, Udgayati, Pade, Varakka Padu, Urala Adripudu, Udgayati. Udgayati, Balavate, Kochiti, Udgayati, Mugdaha, Tatvashaha, Daru Yantravat. In their hands, he is like wooden doll, mechanized wooden doll. Bhagavan plays in his hands like a mechanized wooden doll. Why? Bhakta Paradhina, Prema Paradhina. He will do anything for love. He will do anything for love. You want him to tell a lie, he will tell a lie. For your sake. Did he do? What is Ashwattama Atha Kunjara? Atha Ashwattama Atha Kunjara. Bhishma says, because he said, I won't take a weapon. Bhishma was showering arrows. It was become impossible to face them. Tells Arjuna, Arjuna is a very sweet fellow. Really. He somehow has no heart to hit Bhishma. He was hesitating. Krishna jumps down, takes his chakra. When Krishna said, I won't take a weapon, Bhishma said, I will make him take. இதுக்கு மேல பேசக்கூடாது. இது ஜாய் அப்படியே கவர் பண்ணுது. இது நினைச்சால எப்படி பேச முடியும்? I will make him take. So he made him take. So when last moments, Krishna goes there, he says, stand here till I leave my life. Stand here. Because people say your name is enough when you leave the life to get moksha. For me, you have come here. I have got Ichcha Mrityu. I leave when I want. I am now going to leave. Stand here. Commands Bhagavan, stand here. And at that time he says, to make my word come true, you broke your word. That's why he's God. To make my word come true, you broke your word. What did Bhishma do? To keep up his word, he destroyed all. Is Bhishma bad? No. He is no less than a god. Then why too? You have to understand what is dharma. What is dharma? To do maximum good for maximum people for maximum time is dharma, not speaking what you know as truth. You understand? 3 chapters are given in Mahabharata explaining what is life, what is truth by Bhagavan, because he said, Achyuttama Ataha Kunjaraha, the Dharmaraja was about to commit suicide because I told a lie. Then Bhagavan gives 3 chapters. What's a lie of this thing? If you can't tell a lie to save your friend, you were never a friend. What did Ramanuja Swami did? Guru said, this mantra will give you moksha. Will anybody chant get me? He said, yes. He went to the top, said, all of you come here. And said this mantra. Guru said, you did exactly the opposite of what I said. Don't you know you will go to Naraka? Guru Maharaj, I know. Guru Maharaj, I know I will go to Naraka. But so many people will be emancipated. I don't mind my Guru Maharaj. That's called love. Will ever God let such a person down? Will ever God let such a person down? Yeah. Vibharti kvachite agnaptaha pitako mana padam. Sometimes when said, he will bring the pita. Sometimes the footwear on the pita. Agnaptaha. When they say, he will do all that. Brings footwear. Bhagavan. And that's why he's Bhagavan. What do you do at home? You went down, forgot the keys. Your son was there. Because both were going out. Your son was, hey, chavi konda. Niye poi kondanduko. Niye poi kondanduko. And Bhagavan brings the chappals. And that's why he's Bhagavan. And this is a very, very, very lovely thing. Dhanyamadaya yatha sarva palapradaha phalam vikriyani tasya chutadhan dhanyakaradvayam phalaihi apurayan ratnaihi palabhandam purischa. In those days there was no cash or Paytm. All were not there. Neither cash nor Paytm or ATM was not there. Only barter. Only barter. So brings fruits, we have to give grains. So the mother who sells fruits came. He took grains. 5 years, 6 years. By the time he comes to the fruit lady, there was no grain left. All fell. That lady could not leave this enchanting child. He held his both hands. She filled with fruits. And what did he do? He filled her basket with diamonds. All grain gone. She filled his hands with fruits. Karma phalas. She has given her karma phalas. What did he do? Gave the entire world to her, infinite. How many times can you see a film? Addict cannot be more than 50 times. How many times can you hear Bhagavata? Everything that you know, but you will never be tired. You will never be tired. There's nothing new I am telling. All of you know. And then comes Damodara. 6th was offering the vasanas. 7th was kicking off the wheel of rebirths. And then Trunavarta, desires. And then Bala Leelas. Damodara story is Bhakta Paradhena. He becomes a slave to his devotees. He becomes a slave to his devotees. You scold him. With mic, all of us are saying, he's a thief. He doesn't bother. He doesn't bother. Navanita Chora doesn't mind. Chitta Chora doesn't mind. He doesn't bother. But tell his devotee something, he will finish you off. He will finish you off. You understand? This truth. One big businessman in Chennai wanted to harm me. The other man told him, you cannot do anything to him. He is protected by his guru. Truth and truth and truth. You cannot do anything to him. He is protected by his guru. That is Bhakta Paradena. That's Bhakta Paradena. So, Yashodamma was churning. He went there. Amma was very happy. She took him on the lap, churning, continuing, give milk, breast milk. And suddenly she heard the prestige sound, cooker. Right? Milk boiling down. She left him and went. He got angry. உனக்கு என்னை விட அந்த பால் முக்கியமாயிடுதா? என்னை விட பால் முக்கியமாயிடுதா? போட்டு எல்லா பாட்டும் உடைச்சாச்சு. எல்லா பாட்டும் உடைச்சாச்சு. உடைச்சிட்டு ஒன்னும் தெரியாதபடி மேல உட்கார்ந்துக்கிட்டு அங்க இருக்கிற பட்டர் எல்லாம் குரங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துட்டு இருந்தார். அங்க இருக்கிற பட்டர் எல்லாம் குரங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துட்டு இருந்தார். இந்த அம்மா வந்தாங்க. எல்லாம் தேடி கடைசியில் அங்க இருக்கார் பார்த்தாரு. பார்த்ததே இறங்கி ஓட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டார். இந்த அம்மா ரன் ஓடி 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 அவர் பிடிக்க முடியுமா? பகவான ஆல் பர்வேடி சொல்றாரு. அதுல யோகிகள் எத்தனோ ஜென்ம தமம் பண்றா அவரை பிடிக்கணும்னு, அவங்களால முடியல. யோகிகள் யசோதம்மா எப்படி பிடிக்க முடியும்? யோகிகள் are trying. They could not. How this Yashodamma can? Runs. Why did he make her run to allow finally to be caught? Her vasanas have to go. Her karma has to get exhausted. Finally, he gets pity on her and allows himself to be caught. She brings him, wanted to tie down to a pounding stone. Ulukala, yeah? Pounding stone. Brings a rope, guys, 2 inches short. Brings another rope, 2 inches short. There, he is the king of all the cowherds. So must be a few hundred cows. So that means few hundred ropes must be there, even extra rope. Tries everything, 2 inches less, whatever it is. Then borrows from others. They are laughing. They are seeing the drama, laughing. Because for all of them, Krishna is the chela. They are laughing and giving 2 inches less. Again, Bhagavan says, Ayo Pavam Amma. He allows her to tie. Why? Bhakta Paradena. Otherwise, nobody can tie him. What is this 2 inches? Whatever you do, as long as I and mine are there, you cannot tie him down. As long as I and mine are not, surrender. Enala mudile, cut. That is the story of Damodara. Udara, belly. Dama, rope. Udara, belly. Dama, rope. Bhakta Paradena. Surrender is the only way through which you can catch him. You cannot catch him by any other means. Narayaniyam, Bhattadri was a great scholar. Narayana Bhattadri was writing something. One man like me thought he should also address Bhagavan with some Sanskrit thing. He did a lot of grammar mistakes. This man was laughing and not allowing that man to chant and go. Bhagavan appears and tells Narayana Bhatta, his bhakti is better than your vibhakti. His bhakti is better than your vibhakti. Right? So that finally, and then anything that Bhagavan does, remember, certain things may appear to you as a joke. Gurudev said it. Even when I cut a joke, it has some meaning to somebody who is listening. Even when I cut a joke, it has some relevance to somebody who is listening. Nothing is wasted by Mahatmas. Right? So she is tied down. That was his plan. Why? He has to go through 2 trees, Arjuna trees, and emancipate them. Therefore, all this drama. He only made all the drama. Goes between them and those trees, Yamalarjuna trees. Bro, Nalakubera and Manigreva, Gandharvas came out. They were cursed because Narada was going when they were all having nude bath with all the Apsaras and all that. The Apsaras had some sense. He is coming, he will curse us. They covered. These fellows so arrogant. They didn't even cover. Then he said, you are so arrogant. Right? Be born as trees because you will be stiff. You won't bend. Right? And what happened ultimately? I've been repeating this 500 times. What happened? Was it a curse? Gandharvas, when in their life will ever get released from birth and death? When will they see Bhagavan Krishna, Bhagavan God? Gandharvas, no. They have to finish their karma, come back to earth. All the devas, from Swarga, Naraka, Gandharvas, they have to come back to earth, come to Chinmaya mission, then only emancipation. You won't get it from there. You won't get it from there. When will they get it? So Narada, as though cursed, you stay there. When Bhagavan comes, you will be released. So Bhagavan, it says there, all beauty was not for them. Read the translations. It's not for them. He wanted to honor the word of his devotee Narada that Bhagavan will save. So he goes in between, they are emancipated. Right? And then they do a stuti out of the world. A few things I will tell. Tam stanyakama asadhya mathanantim jananim, when she was churning, mathanantim jananim, stanyakama, to drink breast milk, asadhya, harihi gruhitva, dadimantanam, he stopped her churning, priti mavahan, with all love, tam angamaru arudam apayat, she put her on her lap. She was overpowered with love and affection. Put her on her lap. Stanam sneha sutam susmita susmichati mukham. Smiling face, she gave her breast for him to drink milk. And he was drinking. Atruptam. He was not satisfied. It's not complete. Atruptam usrujya janena sa yatha uchichyamane payasi. To bring down the payasi, the milk pot. Leaving him, she ran there. Usrujya, leaving him, she ran there. Sanjata kopaha. Immediately this man gets angry. Sanjata kopaha. இது பாருங்க வேர்ட்ஸ். ஸ்பிரிதாருணாதரம். Trembling lips. யாரு? கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு. அம்மா விட்டு போயிட்டாளாம். கோபம், எந்த அளவுக்கு கோபம்? Trembling lips. சந்திருஷ்யா பல்ல கடிக்கிறாராம். பல்ல கடிக்கிறாராம். தத்னிஹி dadimanta bhajanam bitva. He broke all the pots. Mrisha astru drusha dashamana. Mrisha, crocodile tears. Astru. Mrisha falls. Right? Raho jagasa hayyangam antaram gata. He went inside to take the butter. Right? உலூகலாங்கிரே உபரி வியவஸ்திதம் மர்க்காய காமம் தததம். மர்க்காயன குரங்கு. காமாய இஷ்டத்துக்கு கொடுத்தாராம். எதுக்கு மேல ஏறி? உலூகலான்னா அந்த பவுண்டிங் ஸ்டோன். அதுக்கு மேல ஏறி அதை எடுத்து இவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்றார். ஏன்னா அப்போ சேவ் பண்ணாங்கல்ல, டிஃபர்டு பேமெண்ட் சேலரி. பச்சாத் சுதம் ஆகமாத் சென்னைஹி தாமாத்த எஸ்டிம். கும்பெடுத்துக்கிட்டாலாம் எஸ்டிம். பிரசமீட்ச சத்வரஹ தத்தோ அவருஹ்ய. என்னமா பார்த்து உடனே இறங்கிட்டாராம். உபசாரா began to flee. பீதவத்து as though afraid. இவர் பார்த்தா எல்லாம் நடக்குது. மத்பயாத் வாதி. என்னுடைய பியர்னாலதான் wind god gives you air. என்னுடைய பேர்னாலதான் சூரிய பகவான் gives you energy அப்படின்னு சொல்றவர் இவர் பயந்துகிட்டு ஓடுறாராம். பீதவத்து. பீதவத்து கோபிய அந்நியதாவன். அவரு பின்னாடியே இந்த அம்மா ஓடிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. எம் ஆபயோகினாம். நைம் எம் ஆபா. யாரு யார? யோகினாம். யோகிஸ், meditators cannot catch. அவரு to catch him, she is running behind. Right? Yoginam kshamam pravestum tapase rita manaha tad dhama badyamanasya. Dhamana kair. Badyamanasya. When he's trying to bind him, ஸ்வார்பகஸ்ய தன்னுடைய குழந்தை. அர்பகனா குழந்தை, ஸ்வார்பகனா தன்னுடைய குழந்தை. கிருத்தாகசா. ஏன்னா சில்மிஷம் பண்ணா. அகசனா சில்மிஷம், சின். கிருத்தாகசா துவயங்களும் நோனும். 2 inches ஷார்ட். துவயங்களும் நோனும். அபூத் தேனா சந்ததேன்யாச்ச கோபிகா யதாசி ததபி நியூனம். She brought another one. ததப்பி நியூனம். அதுவும் 2 inch ஷார்ட். அதுவும் 2 inch ஷார்ட். தேனா அந்நியதபி சந்ததி. இன்னொன்னு கொண்டாது, அதையும் 2 inch ஷார்ட். துவயங்களும் நியூனம். ஏவம் ஸ்வக்ருஹே தாமானி யசோதா சந்ததான்யபி. வீட்டுல இருக்கிற எல்லாம் இது ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டா 2 inch ஷார்ட். கோபினாம் சுஸ்மயந்தினாம். ப்ராப்ளம் இந்த அம்மாக்கு கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு இல்ல, அது ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம். மேஜர் ப்ராப்ளம் என்னன்னா மற்ற கோபியெல்லாம் சிரிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க உங்களை பார்த்து. அதுதான் மேஜர் ப்ராப்ளம். ரைட்? கோபீனாம் சுஸ்மயந்தீனாம் ஸ்மயந்தி விஸ்மிதா பவத். She was wondering what's happening. Right? So matuhu kinnagatraya parishramam, seeing her mother tired, பாவம் உடம்பெல்லாம் இதாயிடுது, கம்ப்ளீட்டா டயர்ட் ஆயிடுது அப்படின்னு கிருஷ்ணஹா கிருபையா அவுட் ஆஃப் பிட்டி, அவுட் ஆஃப் லவ் ஆசீத் ஸ்வபந்தனே கட்ட விட்டாராம். கிருபையா ஸ்வபந்தனே கட்டுறதுக்கு விட்டாராம். ச அயம் சுகாபோ பகவான் தேஹினாம் கோபிக்த சுதஹ ஞானினாம் ச ஆத்மபூதானாம் யதா பக்தி மதாமிஹ. ஞானிகளுக்கு பக்தருக்கு அவர் அனுகிரகம் பண்றபடி ஞானிஸ் do not get the same results. That's what Shankara said today. There are two ways. You can take the pleasant way. You want to go to the circle, to go. You will reach there also. But that's your karma. Who says? Champion of Advaita. Urukalam Vikarshantam. When he was tagging these people, this thing, and what they praise Bhagavan, that I will read, and then 8:3, she has come, Hemu Bindu, so she will do. I will stop here, but that prayer alone I will say. Vani Gunanu Katano. We have done this mistake. We come, but your grace, you have emancipated. From now onwards, let us not be indulgent as when Narada saw. What we should do? Vani, through our words, speech. Gunanu Katano, let us sing your praises, your stories. Sravani Katayam, let our ears always hear your stories. Hasta Ucha Karmasu, all our hands should be serving you. Tat padayoho, your feet should be. Na smrutyam shiraha nivasa jagat praname drushtihi. Na smrutyam shiraha nivasa jagat praname drushtihi. Satam darshane astu bhagavat. You should always be in our vicinity. Right? All our limbs should be used to serve you. Eyes, ears, hands, all should be used to serve you from now onwards. That's the prayer. 10th over, 11th onwards, we will do tomorrow. Tomorrow is Rasa Leela. As many as possible, come dressed as gopis and Krishnas. Even ladies can come because both are playing. Angana, Antare. Between two ladies is Krishna. So, come as Krishnas, come as gopis, but come. Right. You hand it over.